Hi guys, in the last episode we bolted on the spectacle plates, and now with the tube and spectacle plates holding on the horn plate, which has not been bolted to the boiler yet, that should hold it enough so that then we can drill the holes into the boiler to then bolt it on. If you haven't already subscribed, then make sure to, as this is only a short episode of the Burrell Build. This boiler is quite heavy, so getting it onto the mill is quite a struggle. So first we got it into these crates and then eventually got it onto the mill before then clamping it on. The ratchet strap is there to hold the horn plate in the right position. Then we use this end mill to find the hole, it's a tight fit, before then doing the first one, and it is in the second one, and then on the last one the first job will then be center drilling. Then it was time to drill it the correct size for tapping. There is a Sharpie mark on the drill for the depth, and here you can just see me checking it. Here you can see most of the bolts are in. These are meant to look like the rivets. Luckily you won't see them very much as they're mostly covered by the wheels, and once painted black they should look like it. Next job was then to start off tapping the rear hole with the tap and the chuck just to make sure it taps straight. Then we will swap over to the tapping wrench.
No, I can't take it to you, can I?
May fall in a minute, because I'll find something else.
With this hole now tapped, that means there just needs to be a screw put in there, and then we could move on to the next job. After getting it down from the mill, then we would decide it would be a good idea to bolt the smoke box on. This smoke box needs to be straight up and down, so we set it up and put the angle meter on the spectacle plates and on the chimney and got it straight. Here you can see it's then within 0.1 degrees, which is what this thing's accurate to, so that should be close enough, and we start to then drill the holes. First of all, we were just doing one rivet every 90 degrees to just hold it on, although we didn't do many at the bottom as they were quite difficult. You can see we've got it being held up by two axle stands on the axle. In the next episode we will be making the bushes to hold the axle. As well, one thing to note is the rivets that are currently holding on the smoke box are not the ones that we'll be using. In a later episode we will be drilling them out for bigger rivets. If you have enjoyed this episode, then make sure to subscribe to see the next one. It's quite long and we get all of the bushes done at the rear. And on the screen currently you can see the playlist for the Burrell Build as well as the previous episode, and that's now going to be the end.